Everybody, my name is Monika PETERLIN and I come from the European Environment Agency. I am a part of the Water and Marine Group, and I will shortly present you how we use CMEMS products in our activities. I will say a few words about the European Environment Agency and about the processes that we are working on. Then describe indicators and assessments that we are having in the pipeline. We are using also CMEMS products, and future work plans and cooperation in 2019 and beyond. So the European Environment Agency was established in 1990s. So this year we have 25th anniversary, and we are quite happy about it. Why doesn't go on? Okay. Main tasks of the EEA are to provide timely, targeted, relevant and reliable information to policymakers and to the public. We are obliged to provide information on progress on implementation of European environment policies, and these are the, I don't understand. Yeah. Okay. And we are organized at the EEA so that we can cover all the topics that we need to cover. So we have, in terms of content work, we have 4 different clusters. One is air and climate, nature, then sustainability and well-being, and economic sectors. So my group, Water and Marine Environment, falls under the nature, but we closely cooperate with other colleagues, and your CMEMS products have already been used many times for the climate assessments by the climate change group. We have in terms of expert work, we have support from 6 European topic centers. These are consortiums that constitute of the scientific communities, scientific institutions, and our topic center that supports Water and Marine Group is the Inland, Coast and Marine Consortium. There is also a consortium on climate change and on biodiversity and so on. So we get involved directly with the scientific society in our work. We have also a partnership network, which is a main, it's a very important part of the EEA and its operation, because this network called IONET is European Environment Information Observation Network, which includes representatives from 39 countries, more than 1,000 experts, and over 350 national environmental agencies. And these people are representative of the countries, and they are working with us in checking the quality and reliability of information that we are working on. For example, we heard today twice already about the acidification indicator. This reporting to UN goes through EEA. So when Copernicus produces a scientific paper and product for reporting, we are supposed to publish it, and we did publish it, or we are working on that. It will be published probably next week. And then it goes through the consultation with all of these representatives from the countries, which have then a say and give opinions about the validity of the product. So that was a question before, how these products are validated. These products that serve for reporting outside of the EU, but also inside the EU, are going through the consultation. We also have the ReportNet, which is direct support to the Commission, and we facilitate the reporting for different policies. We also make different calls, special calls for the data for certain products. So the policy context of the EEA is really quite large. It is here on the left side. We have several policies that are addressing inland, coastal and marine waters, but also land-based sources of pollution. And we have to look at the in holistic way to this policy. So we prepare products that inform policy and science as well. Where are the gaps and what are the progress and what still needs to be done? We are trying to look at them and inform the comprehensive policies like 7th Environmental Action Plan, but also the circular economy and other policies. What is the progress in terms of the objectives, for example, from 2020? Then we also inform the US Sustainable Development goals for different strategy SDGs. So the most important is number 14, but then we also need to look at the larger picture and address the long-term vision and objective with the societal transitional perspectives in mind. So we cooperate with Copernicus, and we hope to also do so in the future because we are aware that we need a lot of much more data that we have so far to feed in our products. So currently we have 16 indicators, and we published this year 11 of them, and they are all going to go to IONET consultation. We have several indicators that are addressing climate change, and we hope to further develop them so that they will be also more relevant for regional seas, because it was obvious through our work that regional seas have really different characteristics and different problems, and all these processes are not the same in European regional seas. So if we want to have relevant information to policies, we have to take into account all these differences. If we generalize, then we lose the point of actually providing useful information. We also use other CLIMS products, like for riparian zone layers, water and wetness indicators that have been used for different projects in the past. We are working this year on several assessments, and they are aiming to, with that, we are aiming to provide harmonized assessment across, across Europe seas, and we use various methodologies, assessment tools, and mainly in situ data, but we are hoping to use more and more products from satellite observations. Okay. Main challenge in our assessments and indicators is to achieve good geographical coverage of the Europe seas. This is the map of Europe seas as was agreed upon with different countries, with EU countries and the countries beyond EU. So we also include Turkey, Norway, and other EEA countries. We need to address large-scale pressures and their effects. We have to focus on integration across marine regions while respecting regional approaches and findings and specifics. So this is a big challenge, and we really need help from scientific community and from modern and contemporary tools. Another challenge that we are having is to present long-term trends, because we are supposed to inform future policies or show how the development of society is going to affect the marine ecosystems, and we need long-term trends to do that. Okay. I don't know. How did other people make it move on? Okay, yes. So, yes, I'm almost there. So we are currently working on a draft future work for the next 6 years, and we already plan several products, and we are also in communication with Copernicus. So main field of work that we can do together is press the green button, and I'm sorry. Okay. So I don't know. Okay, now you. So these 3 topics are the most prominent in terms of our cooperation. So I hope that we are going to we already made a plan for 2019. Last week we had a workshop where also Karina was present. So we worked for 2 days together, and we have a good plan for the work in 2019, and we hope to for a good cooperation in the future. We are going to work together with experts and go through all the products that you have and see how we can implement them and use them for our future work, because we plan to prepare a climate change report that would focus on the marine environment, and it should build mainly on your products. So thank you very much.